routine. Hello everybody, it's Tom here from Code. I hope you're well. Today we're going to talk about the change of a routine. And when I say the change of a routine, I mean the change of kind of a work routine. Reasons for making this video today is that I have recently changed my shift pattern at work. And while it may only seem like a very small thing, a couple of hours either side of when I should start and finish, it does have an impact on my daily routine. It has an impact on several parts of my life, which I will now go into. So, first and foremost, your routine changes, your work routine changes. It changes because you're then given a different shift pattern. So, from 10 in the morning till 7 o'clock, that was my shift pattern Monday to Friday. Honestly, it's not a bad shift pattern. It's good in that when you're getting in the morning, there's hardly any traffic on the road. But in all honesty, it isn't great when you get back after a long day at work to then be making dinner, and then before you know it, the evening's pretty much gone. Not so much in the winter because people are less likely to go out, but in the summertime when you maybe want to go out, hang out with your friends or go out and do something, it's not great, I've got to be honest. So, first thing is obviously the fact that now I have a very early start on Monday morning. Monday being like 4 in the morning I need to be in work. Yes, you heard me right, 0400. And then I finish early on a Monday. I finish about 1 o'clock. So 0400 to 1 o'clock, or 1300 if you want. And with that means I need to adjust my sleep pattern, because obviously I need to be going to bed on Sunday night a lot earlier perhaps than what I was before, to make sure I get enough rest ready for the next day. So that's an adjustment. You know, it is a big adjustment. And then first thing in the morning, when I'm usually I would do exercise first thing in the morning before I go to work. Exercise that's the way I like to start the day. I start the day with a certain thing, whereas I exercise, I meditate, I do breathing exercises, etc. And it's served me really well. But on that particular day, I'm not really going to have the time for that, but I will make time for at least meditation, which helps me get into the day. So there's that to contend with. And then the rest of the week, it's Tuesday through Friday. It'll be 8 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon. So that will encounter its own issue in that I will probably hit works traffic, therefore I'll have to set off from my house a little bit earlier than perhaps I would usually. But never mind, besides the point. The point is today is that when we are changing a routine, even if you're somebody that's quite flexible, and I like to think of myself as being quite versatile, quite flexible, whereas routines are concerned, while I do have a set way of doing things, I'm not completely set in stone. I can switch up my routine anytime, and I've not got that anxiety or fear of change. However, changing your work schedule, work hours, impacts probably more than you'd realise. And definitely sleep pattern is one thing that is disrupted now, or will need changing. And then there's the whole idea really of easing yourself into it. I'm easing myself into a new way of operating, and with that comes its own challenges. It's probably going to take a month or two to be fully adjusted. And I would say to any of you here that are having to adjust to something brand new, you need to give yourself that time. You need to give yourself that time to get used to it. You know, it's a new way of like going about your daily business, and you need to give yourself that time, okay? Give yourself that time. And don't be hard on yourself if for the first few weeks you find it tough. You find it tough because, I don't know, you're getting up earlier. You find it tough because you're having to encounter works traffic more because you're starting earlier, therefore you're hitting rush hour. Give yourself a chance to adjust to what it is you need to get to grips with and get used to. I will be, because I've got to. That's how it's going to be now, you know. But ultimately, in the long run, This is a new challenge for me in terms of work. It's a different part of the shift that I work, a different time of the day, perhaps a more intense sort of pace to what we do. But for me, it's all good in terms of my overall experience, in terms of my job, because I'm learning another side. It's another string to my bow. But yes, the message here is clear. When you encounter the change to routine, be prepared for upheaval, be prepared for a period of adjustment, but equally make sure you're ready to adjust. Give yourself that opportunity to adjust and to get used to what it is you're now setting forth with, okay? It's never easy when somebody's routine changes. A lot of people can't handle a change of routine. I know that certain mental health conditions, mainly PTSD, if a routine's disrupted, it can really cause a lot of anxiety and stress. But we have to just muddle through sometimes when we're adjusting. And as I said, give yourself about a month or two to fully get to grips with the change. I know I'm going to be. Guys, first video of 3. I want to say thank you all ever so much for listening. I really appreciate your time and energy spent here on my channel. Thank you kindly. First of 3, as I said, put down in the comment section below, have you had to adjust to changing your working habit, therefore a change to other things that you'd call your routine life? How do you feel about it and how are you getting to grips with it? We all have to do this sometimes. It's just a matter of circumstances that I've got to adapt to. Remember to hit that subscribe button down below, leave me a thumbs up and a like, and let's hear that bell sign go ding dong so you know when my next content's out. I will be back in a couple of days with another video, but as always, to all of you, thank you all very, very much for listening. Please take care of yourselves and bye for now.